Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. How much did the weather affect New Hampshire's summer tourism this year? Well, some reports are in from a number of businesses in the Lakes region and the Mount Washington Valley. Early and mid-summer reports for New England, Laconia city managers cited a decrease in day trippers. Clark's Bears said overall attendance fell, but motel bookings were steady. Wake Winnie Water Sports customers worried about inclement weather. LaHoot Ski Shop in Lincoln, sales were up because rain boosted store foot traffic. And then Labor Day. Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce survey, 86% of members reported average to above average business levels. Storyland, Mount Washington Auto Road, White Mountain Speedway didn't have sellout crowds, but their numbers were strong. Christmas Farm Inn, the Bruce Marshall Group concert, the Samuel O'Reilly House Bed and Breakfast had either sellout crowds or double-digit sales. With me to add to this story is the owner of the Mount Washington Cog Railway, Wayne Presby. Welcome, Wayne. And the co-owner of At the Lake Vacation Rentals, also a realtor in Moulton Borough, Dan Martis, where I have rented myself. Welcome, Wayne, and nice to have you here. Let me start with you. The Cog Railway. One of New Hampshire's iconic attractions, in my opinion, and in yours, I'm sure. How many people took the ride to the top of the 4,000 foot at the Wambach station this summer?
This was actually the first summer that we even offered that as an option, and the trips to Wambach itself were not as robust as we would have liked to have seen.
Yep.
But business overall was very good this year, exceeding business levels that we had in 2019. They weren't quite up to the levels that we saw in 2021 when the rebound from COVID hit. But
right. Dan, you and your colleague Sue and your staff operate a Lakes Region vacation rental business out of Moulton Borough. How was business this summer, especially because of the weather? Did it change anybody's plans?
Well, of course, we wish for a little bit more sunshine this summer, Fred. But overall, it was actually a record year for us. And business was up 50% year over year. And a lot of that was due to continued strong demand that we first saw with the pandemic continuing on, but also the organic growth of the company.
Yeah, yeah. And weather did play a role?
I think
a little bit.
To some extent, Fred. I mean, a lot of our inventory books up in fall and winter, so we don't have a lot of inventory that we can make available on a last-minute basis.
Yeah, and I'll ask you about fall and winter in just a minute.
Sure.
Wayne, you expanded Wambach Station at the 4,000 foot level already, but now you want to build a hotel and a restaurant at some point on Mount Washington. What's the status of that?
We're still moving ahead with plans for that, but there's a lot of infrastructure and other things that we actually have to complete at the base to enable us to move forward with that project.
Yeah, but it is moving forward.
It is moving forward.
That's very ambitious.
It is very ambitious.
Okay. Dan, the vacation rental business going through into the fall and winter, because you rent all year long, I assume. What's it going to be like?
We do. It does quiet down in our market in the Lakes region. It does quiet down after Labor Day, but we do have a good number of folks who will do 3 to 4 night rentals, fall foliage type rentals. And I think one of the differentiators for a market like the Lakes region, when you compare it to something like the Cape, is that it is more 4 seasons. So, we do have folks that will come up during Massachusetts Vacation Week, or they'll rent for fishing derby or pond hockey. So, certainly the majority of our business happens mid-June through Labor Day, but it is a nice 4-season opportunity for folks to come up, and they're looking for accommodations.
Yeah, sure. And Wayne, the train, the Cog Railway, runs all year long. Is that right?
Absolutely. We started doing that as COVID was getting over. It was during the winter of 2021-22. We started doing this, so we're going actually into our 4th winter season. And in the winter, we just run up as far as the new Wambach Station. Yeah, yeah.
Wayne Presby, owner of Mount Washington Cog Railway, thank you.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Dan Martis, who is co-owner of At the Lakes Vacation Rentals and a realtor there in Moulton Borough. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to see or miss part of this briefing on the post-summer New Hampshire tourism, you can go to WMUR.com, where it will be posted all this week.